Hollywood actress Issa Rae gets extremely brutal and honest in this interview where she completely trashes Hollywood for continuing to enable and protect some of the worst among us, which is, of course, is something that we've been criticizing Hollywood for, is their total corruption for years now at this point. But I think I did a video recently where I was criticizing Issa Rae for something, but in this video we're going to be taking a look at what she has to say because it's extremely epic what she says here. You know, that's kind of what we do here on this channel. Sometimes we're criticizing, sometimes we're praising. So let's get into it. Issa Rae, this was from an interview that she did with Elle recently. Issa Rae is not willing to compromise. So let's see what she has to say. Too many enablers. Issa Rae accuses Hollywood of protecting alleged offenders like Ezra Miller. And of course, there's been a slew of controversy recently in regards to Ezra Miller and just a lot of crazy things that that person continues to do. I've done several videos on it. You can go check them out if you want to. But actress Issa Rae doesn't believe that the Hollywood community punishes its members enough for alleged misconduct. The star and co-creator of the HBO series Insecure made the comments during a recent interview with Elle while speaking about Ezra Miller, an actor who identifies as non-binary, who has been accused of multiple crimes in recent months. It feels like we're regressing depressingly so, Rae told the publication. But we live in a time of progressiveness, right? Isn't that the whole thing that we've been continuing to hear? Even though that is absolutely not the case whatsoever. There are just too many enablers for there to be real change. People have to be held accountable. There have to be legitimate consequences. Hollywood is very bad about consequences. She pointed to Miller as an example of this phenomenon. The stuff that's happening with Ezra Miller is, to me, a microcosm of Hollywood, the actress continued. There's this person who's a repeat offender, who's been behaving atrociously, and as opposed to shutting them down and shutting the production down, there's an effort to save the movie and them, which is completely true and completely insane, that Warner Brothers is still just like, no, we refuse to shut down this movie. We are going to release this Flash movie if it's our dying breath. It's so ridiculous. That is a clear example of the lengths that Hollywood will go to save itself and to protect offenders, which is such a great truth that Rae is speaking here. It's something that Hollywood continues to do. Like I said, it really seems like Hollywood is really trying to continue to protect the worst among them. Miller has been accused of choking a female bar patron, just all sorts of crazy stuff, burglary, harassment, all sorts of insane stuff. Despite pending burglary charges in Vermont, Miller's Warner Brothers project The Flash has not been canceled, which is just so insane. So don't do that, and women may be able to thrive, Rae said. They won't have to live in fear of keeping silent because it'll ruin their careers. It's just a constant pattern of abuse that'll only persist if Hollywood continues to insist on being this way. An official statement from Miller's rep on the actor's behalf said, having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand that I am suffering complex mental health issues and have begun ongoing treatment. I want to apologize to everyone that I've alarmed and upset with my past behavior, yada yada yada. To me, it didn't really come off as any sort of genuine apology. It just seems like it's just kind of like damage control from Warner Brothers. But this apology and others were not enough for Rae, who argued that bad behavior from money-making actors is accepted in the community. It's literally the worst industry when it comes to punishing people for misdeeds and actions because money will always reign supreme, Rae said. That's something that even by working in this industry, we're enabling. It's hard. What I have realized is that I can control my own environment and who I work with. I can hold people accountable within my world and my bubble. I don't have to work for everybody. All money isn't good money. All people aren't good people. Which, of course, you know, Issa Rae is not someone that I would consider some sort of like saint either, which is funny that she is really trying to come off this way. But, you know, I think that despite that, despite the fact that she could probably look at her own reflection in the mirror on a lot of this stuff, I think that she is actually completely speaking the truth on a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of insane stuff that Hollywood continues to do, continues to engage in, and a lot of crazy people that Hollywood continues to protect, and it's pretty doggone insane, but it's good to know that more and more people are waking up to the fact that Hollywood is continuing to do this type of stuff. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. What do you think about what Issa Rae has to say here? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.